Alright, Shalom. It's your brother Makaza, calling you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans back to your God. You are the true Israelites of the scriptures of the Bible. Giving all praises to Yahawah, bahasham Yahawashi. Much respects to the Akim out there and to the sincere sisters. So, so this lesson, I'm going to just touch in love is keeping basically love is the keeping of the commandments, the law, and when the scriptures say the love fulfills the law, it's not talking about going around saying I love everybody and all of that. So I'm gonna just get a bunch of scriptures and just to show that like people think they're so godly when you might watch on the camp or on the, see brothers on the highways or whatever, and I have people tell me this as well, and they think just because if you walk around and say you love everybody, even the other nations, oh I love the white man, or I love whatever, that they're just so godly and they're but King David said he hated his enemies and he was a man after the Most High's heart. So are you better than King David? You know what I'm saying? So the Lord, he said he loved his own. So, and John 3:16 is not talking about the whole entire world, so and you can go to my Daily Motion Prince Makazal page, and I have the real understanding of John 3:16. But as far as love, just because someone says they love everybody, or love every, pretty much saying that love with emotion, that means you're a man or a woman of God, or you're pretty much the Most High is dealing with you, and that's not the case. Okay, so let me start off with Proverbs. This is Proverbs 1 and 22. How long, this is Proverbs 1 and 22. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge? Okay, so fools hate knowledge, and how long will you simple ones love simplicity? The scriptures is plain. We break down the scriptures. The scriptures clearly say that the letters of Paul are hard to be understood. He tells in many scriptures, he tells you to keep the commandments, keep the law, and yet you still pushing that we ain't got to keep the law. The law's done away with, and I'm gonna get in some of these scriptures that it's just showing you how it's a contradiction. I just had to do jury duty, and you seeing and going through that, it was basically my choice to whether it being not guilty or the suspect being not guilty or guilty. So I'm basically putting judgment. If I say and the other 11 jurors with me say the man is guilty, that man is going to be judged by the judge, and you know what I'm saying. But yet no one can judge no one. So like the brother be saying, go to the judge, tell him, hey, you can't judge me. You know what I'm saying? But just the contradiction. You tell people, don't steal or stop stealing. You call the cops on somebody stealing, but ain't the law done away with? So I mean, how long will you simple ones love simplicity? Okay, because the scriptures are plain. I mean, it's a lot of meat, but when it's broken down and broken down with many scriptures, how is it in mostly all of Paul's letters, he is telling you to keep the commandments, yet you read one thing where you don't have no understanding, and all of a sudden, all them scriptures Paul said about keeping the law comes void. it becomes void. All right, so all right, from there, and yeah, like the scriptures say, fools hate knowledge, you know. And the scriptures tell you what, and I'm gonna get that later, about what wisdom and is pretty much. So this is just to get started off of showing what love is here. This is Exodus 20:6. All right. I'll start at 5. Thou shalt not bow down thyself, and this is talking about other gods. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them, for I, the Most High, thy power, am a jealous power, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the 3rd and 4th generation of them that hate me. Okay, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. Okay, showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. So it's not about I love God or I love Jesus. You know, in the scripture before that telling you, you know, thou shalt have no other God. So if the law is done away with, because, you know, people, and I'm going to get that in a minute, people get simple thinking that the commandments and the law are two different things. Like, and the scriptures tell you, yeah, thou shalt love thy neighbor. That's not part of the 10 commandments. So how you going to go around telling people, no, ain't you supposed to love your neighbor and everything, but that's not part of the 10 commandments, because ain't the law done away with? We only supposed to keep the 10 commandments. And at the end of the day, you know, all these religions, they don't serve God. They serve other gods. So you saying that the law is done away with, you're basically pushing that you could serve other gods. Okay? So, I mean, another contradiction to that, but the scriptures say that that love me and keep my commandments. So keeping the commandments, and I'm just gonna let the scriptures speak. All right. So this is and I have the 16:11 with the apocrypha inside of it. So, and yes, that's part of the Bible. So this is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus 2 and 15. They that fear the Lord will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways. Okay, so everyone claims like they love God, and being fearful of the Most High is doing what he says. Like when the destruction comes in America, you know, a lot of people don't fear the Most High. That's why they teach these doctrines. That's why they sell out. They sell their soul to Satan, or you know, they just basically contrary to the word. The so-called white man, he don't fear the Most High. That's why he passing laws saying, you know, he say this is a God-fearing country, but it's everything contrary to Scripture, contrary to the Most High. So they don't fear the Most High. And got a lot of you Israelites, you blacks, Latinos, and natives not fearing the Most High. You all in other doctrines. Some of you don't believe in the Most High. You know, so them that fear the Most High will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways. So if you love the Most High, you're gonna keep his ways. Like, you got people saying, you know, you don't have to keep the Sabbath, or first of all, you ain't been keeping the Sabbath this whole time. You know what I'm saying? So you've been in Sunday's not the Sabbath, and at the end of the day, on Sunday you're not supposed to cook. You're not supposed to sell. You right after church, most people go to eat, or they cooking pork, or you know, something. You know, so you still not keeping the Sabbath. So you mean to tell me we gonna sit here and do Christmas and Easter and everything, but when it comes to the Passover and ways to the high holy days that the Most High set up, you can't do that. You know, oh, that's done away with. So that's just showing that people don't follow the Most High. Verse 16, they that fear the Most High or the Lord will seek that which is well pleasing unto him, and they that love him shall be filled with the law.